Tim Rivers, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Rivers stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Rivers went deep in his most recent game. And a ground ball to first.
Get it out! Get it out!
Naylor steps on the bag, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos.
Go ahead run on base. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
The 0-1. Double play ball to second. Over to Correa for 1. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ground ball right side, could be two. The turn by Emerson at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have Rivers steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports, too. That's a base hit. Raleigh around third. Play at the plate. He got it. That finishes the evening's action.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it. But ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning. No outs, runner at first. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throws, skips past him. Safe, and they take the lead.
So frustrated not getting any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run score.
Rivers steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, his 16th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1. On the Naylor, they get 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that...
This one's into the outfield, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
Runner takes off.
Take your baseball, 4.
Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. The M's down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Rivers had a great showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
So 2 down, Tim Rivers getting ready to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. 0-1 down. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Going. Oh! That one felt good. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
One away with a runner at third.
The first baseman, Tim Rivers.
And it stays fair. Aim to score from third. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now Correa up to hit.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt. Out to short. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. The 1-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Tags the runner. On a nailer, they get 2. But 2 runs for him. No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground right side, takes it to the bag, that's 1. To second, but he beats the throw, save.
Up next is Seattle, the third baseman,
Rivers starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Another homer, his second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Rivers digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
And that one hammered back there.
Pick it up.
And that one is off the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
He's trying for third. On the ground to first.
Get out.
To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Jordan Alvarez.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. So up next, Cal Raleigh. Gordon is just one strike away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run across. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. He wasn't able to.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. This could end it. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Rivers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in.
Now quick throw to first. Rivers back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one.
Rivers digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Yeah, or a helmet toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give them the moment they're hoping for.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Astros win it in 12. Rivers with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win.
This was a terrific performance, and how about punctuating it with the walk-off? I'm really impressed by how he performed, especially under pressure.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's a laser base hit. And he's safe at first.
He made it.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that side.
The batter, number
Kind of a
one.
risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to.
Runner on the go in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One away.
Up next for the
Here's
Astros,
Jordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan Alvarez.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side.
On the bag,
And that
on the
chance
bag, right
handled.
here, on the bag.
Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. Awesome play there. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Out towards right center field. Low settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Rivers steps in, 2 outs, down to the scoreboard, but you just need one at bat to light the match, Siggy.
And this guy's got the spark in him, Boog. Get on base and see what happens next.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 19th home run of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one.
Rivers.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's Carlos Correa. In the air, left field. Teodosio makes the grab on the run. And that is a big first out. And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Base hit. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 7-5. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Runner edges away at second. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Called out on strikes. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Braden Shoemake, the next to hit. The Astros down to their final strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Ball game, and the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road. Rivers made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the runner's coming home in the dirt. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Austin Wynns getting ready to hit. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. To the bottom of inning. Rivers turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Pulls that one foul.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Tim Rivers.
No question about this one. It's out of here. The 2-run shot. Home run number 20 on the year. First and second, 2 outs. Rivers digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 left for the Astros, but they're still on top 7-2. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
The Angels down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Rivers really stood out in this win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
First and second, no outs. Donovan Walton, the next to hit for the Angels. Taps softly to the right side. Rivers takes it to the bag, and that is a big first out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
This one in the air, center field, low, under it, 2 away now. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Rivers.
Right through there for a strike. Rivers recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Carlos Correa will hit next. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Correa, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, the former Rookie of the Year. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And that's the second disengagement now. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Throw to third. Out. And that wasn't close.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Line drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tied ball game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Go ahead, run on base. Carlos Correa up next for the Astros.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
He's trying for third.
That's the ball.
Misses.
Get down.
Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Homer's the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Athletics. One down. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a foul out of play. Rivers, just 21 years old, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ripped left field. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. His 22nd homer of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ground ball. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
The 0-1 towards first. Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
Rivers locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. 1 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Bolte in position, takes it in for the out. That's pretty rare lately. His bat's been louder than a drum line all week.
The designated hitter.
First and second, 2 outs. Leo DeVries up next for the A's. The Athletics with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
And that one's extra frustrating. The go-ahead run scores, and they didn't even get an out from the play.
Joe Stinson Garcia up next for the Astros.
The left fielder, Joe Garcia.
The Astros down to their final strike. Hard hit right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rivers was a real bright spot despite the loss. Blasted off for 3 homers in the game.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Tim Rivers went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss it. So up next, Jonah Heim. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Oh, great stop. Throw to second.
Got him.
A's strand a couple. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
What does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Joe Stinson Garcia now at the plate. Step off, throw to first. Rivers dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A massive home run. 3rd home run of the season. And stepping in for the Astros, Tim Rivers. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Joe Stinson.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. He's already homered in this game. Here's a rocket to right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. DeZenzo around 3rd. The relay to the plate. Tag. Night time. He's safe. It's 7-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second. Swing and a ball line to center.
Score, come on, score.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into 3rd with an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase.
Next up for the A's, Leo DeBreeze.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one lifted to left. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take this one in a blowout. Rivers was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.